You mean just private conversations? Be Coop? Oh, just on a platform with 170 million people. Let's see if I can do this music intro. Do, 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 do. Hold on 1 second. Here we come.
Uh-oh.
I believe we're on. I like this intro
God.
music.
Are you on the TT?
I believe we're on TT. Let me double check.
I don't see you.
TT.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, you don't see us on mine?
Oh, let me refresh it. You know how these...
It does take a second to kind of push.
Yeah. TikTok's having a hard time since the I've fallen and can't get up situation, I feel like.
Yeah.
Trying to recoup.
Oops. Let's do a security check. Uh-oh.
Maiden name. Last 4 digits of your social. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do are we live? Let me see.
Last known address.
Dogs. Your first dog's.
Right.
Your first dog's middle name.
Right. Cock.
I don't even see live.
Roger. We're talking.
Oh, you know what?
Air.
Oh, shoot. There's so many things to recheck.
Oh, gosh.
I think I didn't click
Hillary.
the ticky. Oh, hold on.
Chelsea.
Let's see. I think I have to add. Can I add it in midstream? TikTok.
Sure, you can.
Lucky Leary.
Lucky Larry. Well, I hope you like those little promos. Hopefully
I
they
do.
come in
I'm
handy.
so impressed with your skills. That's why I was like, did you just pick this up?
No, I've been doing it for like over a year and a half, or if not 2 years. But I really got into it.
So you were obsessed with TikTok just like all of us.
I have been on TikTok for, oh gosh, all of COVID.
But you didn't go live or anything. You just made videos.
Oh, no, never. No, it never crossed my mind.
That's where I got confused.
Sorry, yeah. It never even crossed my mind because isn't that crazy? Didn't cross my mind until you said, why aren't we on TikTok?
Isn't that funny? And
here it is. For someone to say it.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Either I misspelled my name again.
Lucky Larry. And I love that I'm capital BS.
Well, I wasn't sure about that. I meant to ask you last night. It sort of occurred to me. The BS is capitalized.
Full of bullshit. Capital B.
Now I'm wearing a green sweatshirt with the green screen.
I see it.
How does this?
Are you going to disappear on me?
I'll just be the floating head. Oh God. Let me check.
Where is my
Everybody, we're coming live. We're coming in. We're coming they're coming in clear.
Am I coming in clear? Hello.
Mother. I get too many. We started late today because Paul, I wrenched my back before I even left. I didn't tell you. I was getting the trash together and I'm just bending over. It's not like I'm even picking up anything. I just bend over and it's like... And so then I was like, oh, but thankfully I got that car started. Oh my God.
Oh, listen. Scary stuff.
Yeah. Where am I going? Well, the cold weather. You when you said you were going out to start it, yours, I should have gone out and started mine.
I never even did it. I forgot.
Oh.
I just remembered now because you just said it.
Ah.
Oopsie. It's all right.
Let's see. I got to refresh this.
Can do it later.
Yeah. Well, that little device, though, that little lithium battery charger device is just amazing.
Yeah, tell me about that. That's like crazy, right?
Yeah. I'm just checking. I think I got to do this again. Let's see. It won't stop streaming. Stop streaming on LinkedIn, which I don't even. You know what I was doing on LinkedIn? Do you think this is a good idea? I was streaming for like an hour, just graphics of like Hire Me and Paul Leary Productions and just,
Sure.
and I figured, hey, maybe I'll let this run. I looked it up. They can only go 4 hours max on LinkedIn.
Really?
Yeah. So I said, maybe I think I have
That's
to
interesting.
Stop. I think I have to stop the feed.
I mean,
Oh,
ideally though,
yeah.
don't you ideally though want to be doing like this?
Like this,
So
but
not as hosting.
Oh,
like you want someone to come to you and be like, look, I want to be on all platforms.
Right.
Like, would you take that job? Like someone, say like a content creator on, like someone big, say someone you follow.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you know what? Yeah. What do you got to say? Like, that's what you should put out there.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm looking. I'm desperately looking.
I think they're going to come to you because now we're kind of like out there. And then I was just making that promo and I said, you know what? I should be like pushing Paul to people going into these lives whenever I can and be pawning off your business card in a way.
Yeah. Well, because we always cross promote each other. And isn't this funny? Oh, I didn't hit save, Paul. Got to hit save. But,
well, I'm just thinking of you because you're so good at all this.
Well, you become my partner in crime, though.
Oh, I know, but I mean when it comes to the talk and just the fun shows we do. But
yeah,
I'm talking like this technical side that, my God, these people with 6,000 to 10,000 people tuning in.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's like, okay, you could really foot a bill when you're making that kind of money and give Paul a check because you're making the money. Trust me.
Well, I did it before. I mean, this is my career.
Right.
Let me see. I thought I just took the green screen off.
Maybe deep down inside, I'm an agent.
Oh, wait a minute. You're an agent.
Maybe that's what I am because I love to like promote shows. I talk about them. I love them. I love talking about people's talents and
Oh, apparently we're live. We're live,
listening,
everybody. Please call in.
the B
Is that
Scoop
number
Agency.
On? The B Scoop Agency.
There it is. There's the phone number. And if you've seen any aliens, call in.
Yes. And if you can't call in, I guess I can't see my chat room now because I have it open.
Oh.
Do you have one open on yours?
A chat room on what?
On TikTok, of the TikTok live. I did get it going.
Look.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Come on, grow up.
What was that? I heard someone say, come on, grow up.
Don't speak.
Oh, we have a guest.
I have a soundboard.
Judge Judith Scheinlin.
I didn't speak to you.
You're a wizard,
I don't believe that, sweetheart.
Oh, we got two of them going.
I don't care.
I used to go crazy listening to those people that would call and do the Judge Judy.
Yes.
Oh, God, what's that?
Oh, my God. Hilarious, right?
Fun times.
Oh, there we are on the TT.
Oh.
There we are.
Oh. There we go.
I'm trying to... Can't I share the live? I don't think I can.
It's a strange thing. You mean share it in TikTok?
Weird? Yeah, like...
That's the thing. I don't think so. It's weird like that.
You know what? Screw. I'm just going to copy the link and slap it into my X account.
Yeah.
How's that? I can at least do that.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. It's
How
a
do
good
I
start.
sound? How do we sound, everybody?
I think we sound good.
I think you sound great. What's been going on in the world today? My God,
I don't know. I mean, I felt like I was going to puke today at one point.
Oh, all my windows are here. My windows from
All
yesterday.
my windows are here.
Back up my browser. No thanks. No thanks, Opera. Everybody wants my attention. All these browsers.
That's how it goes.
It's really outrageous.
Mark is in the room on TikTok, I see.
Oh, is that our friend Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Got my brown glasses on.
If you're a friend, come on in.
Oh, that's Mark.
Hello. Oh, please keep the anonymous flow going, folks.
Who said that?
Anonymity is key.
Oh.
When you're live to over 100 million people.
That's right. We're almost going to reach 10 people today, I tell you.
I think so.
Let me refresh the
I
new.
don't care.
She don't care.
What's happening in the world of Drumpf? Well, the judge blocked the blatantly unconstitutional executive order. I'm from Massachusetts, that aims to end birthright citizenship. Can you believe this? Did I wake up?
You're in the twilight zone, man.
Oh, man. This guy is
terrible.
weird. And then, what was the other thing? There's so many things. Again, here we are 3 days into it now. We just constantly see this barrage.
Well, everyone's complaining the egg pricing has not gone down. It has officially gone up on day 3.
Oh, that's right. It went up. What do you think of that, everybody?
Well, that's not shocking.
Oh, man. Can I bring it up?
Oh, that's right. You can have clips and
tips and dips. What a pig this guy is.
Sandy said hello. She's on the TikTok.
Okay. Hey, Sandy.
And Willie's in the room.
Welcome, Willie. Welcome all.
Willie, welcome. Call the number if you'd like to call it and say just hello or give a shout out maybe where you're from. We're on TikTok and I'm reading comments from there, but we're on many platforms. So we're not technically on that, just this one app.
We're really
looking
don't
at like
understand.
6 screens at one time right now.
Yeah. People don't understand because they're so used to just going live on their phone, but we're using some software so we can't bring people in through TikTok, at least not yet. I'm working on lots of things. Oh, I logged in with Facebook. It's like a mystery. All these logins and passwords and goes, and then your thumbprint on your old phone, and then your face print.
What's your street number?
Verify your identity. Here we go. Now Facebook's secure. I got about 6 when I logged in on another device to Facebook. I got about 6 emails. Was that you? Was that you? Was that you? Was that you? Was that you?
Who was that?
Shit. I just hit the wrong thing. They prevented the login. I hit the wrong damn thing.
I don't know. They better figure out these platforms because I got to tell you, with all the lies I've been in, everyone is totally bashing Instagram, Facebook, and now they're close to the point. They're getting to the point where they're bashing TikTok if, the wrong person buys it up. And I'm thinking, wow. YouTube is failing like $1 million right now.
Google.
Because they're saying I'm not in that list. Thank goodness.
I can't believe the insanity that's happening in our world. Look at this. We noticed, I just approved the login. We noticed an unusual login from a device you don't usually use. I've had this phone. This is my old iPhone 8.
Is that you, Dave?
Isn't
that amazing? It still works. See what I mean? These devices are amazing.
Oh, they are. No, I love them.
iPhone 8, folks, and we're an iPhone 16. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you notice the difference, but for what for just surfing the web and having alternate identities, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Look at there's the
You're
email.
irritating me.
Did you just log in? Was that you? Did you just log in?
Did you log in? Don't you just want to say it? You just like, leave me alone.
Leave me alone. It's
You're
me.
irritating me.
You're ir-
That's what it needs to say, man.
Oh, I know what will get us going. Where are my beautiful images that I have?
There you go.
Images. Oh, let's see. Oh, the perfect one with these
Do
dirt
people
bags.
here's my question. Do people still poke on the Facebook?
Oh, that's a good question because you have nudged me
great
a couple
question,
of
right?
times on.
Well, I'm nudging you on the ticky tack. The tick tack.
TT. I wish I could do something with this camera. It looks awful, huh? I'm just a
Can't
white.
see you because I have that little black box on my end because
Oh,
it's my camera I have on this device, so it blocks you out.
So can
Oh,
I?
let me look over here.
I
Oh, you
think
do look good. Oh, it's a little whitewashed, yeah.
Yeah. I think I just
Yeah.
turned off your camera because we're not using it anyway. Did it do anything?
Right, you did. Yeah, I no. All right.
It didn't do anything.
Who are these people? Look at those toes.
Oh, that's Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's what her toes look like.
You know, it's all about the anger and it's all a vendetta. And all these executive orders, they mean nothing.
Nothing.
I know he declassified the JFK case. Guess what, folks? You're
He
not
won't be-
getting any new intel.
He won't be down for dinner.
Right.
Is that amazing? The JFK. Has anybody said anything about that? I've been.
Nobody cares.
I have not
Nobody
looked at
cares.
much.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
No. They want to know when you're lowering the egg pricing and the housing.
Oh, well, we're going to get to the egg pricing.
Right.
We
They
just
don't
first
care.
have to, let go all of the prisoners. And congratulations again, B. Scoop, for your pardon. So the S in B. Scoop should not be capitalized.
I love that we're overanalyzing a stage name. Yes. I love that we're analyzing this. Correct. It's just capital B for Bull. Bull Scoop.
BS.
I got a lot of it's B Scoop because I got a lot of Bull Scoop. Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
if
wait
you
a
see
minute.
my TT page, you'll know there's a lot of scoop on there.
Every time
Lot
you
of
say my TT, I go, oh.
My TT. Yeah.
So it's going to be one hell of a 4 years, apparently.
Well, so far it's been a hell of a 4 days. Are we even on day 4? I mean, I've just lost count.
Yeah. Well, I guess
day
it was
4.
Monday was the
Monday, right?
inauguration
Yeah.
today, so it's almost 4 days.
I'll tell you, the guy hasn't stopped signing all these executive orders that no one wanted to sign
When
because
I
they're
was in
worthless
the-
anyway.
When I was in the gym and I saw them playing that, I wasn't listening, but I could see it. I said, "Is that video from yesterday, or is he? He's got a whole
No,
new
he's still
batch."
in there. Just a whole new batch. They're just like, yeah, this is to release all the straws.
Oh, dear God!
Isn't that something?
That's special.
Isn't
Isn't
this
that wonderful?
great? This allows artificial intelligence to reproduce whenever they want.
I think we're
it's
live on
crazy.
Instagram. Hello, everybody. If you're on Twitter,
Hi, everybody.
X,
I
YouTube.
don't care.
You're right. They don't care. I will not greet you all individually.
I will not. You are live on the TT. I'm gonna go watch. I mean,
Wait a minute. Don't go
Insta.
watch. I need you to co-host.
Oh, that's right. I'm in it.
I'm going to watch.
You're a wizard, you know.
Oh my God.
No, I don't believe you.
I figured
Wait, let
that
me see
out
what it
last
looks like.
night after I took my second nap of the day. I figured out how to get the Instagram going. It's not
There you
100%,
go.
but
Insta.
it's there.
There you go.
Oh,
Looks good.
I'm wearing, because I have a herniated disc.
Wow.
I'm wearing a what are those things? Not Not a weight
What
belt,
is
but
it?
it's like a weight belt. It like keeps your
Oh,
back.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I was also thinking is, does this? Can I get my camera from my phone up and use it as a webcam? Because I could do that with my laptop.
Yes.
Why can't I do it with this? Anyway,
You should be able to.
so what do you want to talk about other than the orange balloon?
Trump.
Unconstitutional. What about? I mean, the union, the police union, came out and rescinded their endorsement of him. A little too late, fellas.
A little too late. A little
Because
too late.
he released all those people that beat up cops. I thought he was on the side of the cops.
Yeah. Well, a lot of things are coming out. I forget what's the other thing. Oh my gosh. I think I sent it to you. It was on the TT, and
Let me see.
a veteran got a job somewhere, and because she's a woman, they didn't
I
have
just
to take
watched it. Yes.
her. Now they're homeless because they just upended
Yeah.
everything and moved. Was let go because she was a DEI hire.
Unfriggin' believable. Now they're really
A
finding out.
straight white couple, America. Straight
You're
white
next.
couple, which means you are next in corporate
They're coming for you.
or
They're coming
a
for you,
mom and pop
Dave.
shop. They're coming for you.
It's just
I'm
every
just saying.
single outlet.
Until it's me, as they say, until it's me.
Yeah, until it happens to me.
See, no one gets it. Just like today when I was live and I had the flag, I had that one guy on, and I have the recording, and he's just like, the black shouldn't be with gays. I'm thinking, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, you
So
were saying
I
that.
said,
I
why don't
couldn't
you
figure
deport
that
them?
out.
I said, well, let's do what they're doing with everyone else. Just get rid of them and have them leave the country. He said, well, that's a little extreme.
Meanwhile, they're
hold on,
planning
though.
mass deportation.
I thought you don't agree with any ideologies or any
Yeah.
of this, though.
Isn't it crazy? They undermine themselves left and right.
And again, he was 23 because I asked for his age. Wild. It's just wild. All these young. What's in the vapes, folks? I don't know. Something. It's not good.
And taking away all the protection for LGBTQ people, I don't understand it. I mean, going back
I
to the
don't either.
60s, we talked about yesterday, but we're going to keep talking about it. I got another email from Facebook. There's another one.
Was this you?
Let me see. I'm going to put up this background today. See how many people like it.
Did my God, I thought that was Jan's shoulder for a second.
Jesus
It's
Trump.
last time she was on.
I know, right? Jesus Trump, everything. We have our friends and family are brainwashed, and they have. There's like a reprogramming that has to go on. I don't know. Right?
I don't know. It's look. I don't know.
We can't give up.
I'm
Look at.
I'm trying to articulate what exactly occurred, and it's along the lines of you really just were bamboozled. I hate to say it. You were snaked.
Yeah.
You
What?
You got the dirtiest salesman, and he just did you wrong. I'm sorry. You went to the wrong dealership.
Yeah.
That's all I can. It's the only way I can explain it.
Hard to explain. Hard to put into words.
It's hard to put into words. No, really, don't you think?
It is. No, it's overwhelming. It's, I think did I tell you that my friend sent me this article about the fire hose of information and how overwhelming it is and how to stop it. But it's like a fire hose, right? If you're getting hit with the fire hose, you're getting, you can barely stand up. And so, this information every day. Where's Oprah?
Right.
Hold on. I think I found her. Wait
Oprah.
a minute. We got our favorite person. Oh, Lord. My
Oh
browser's
my
trying to
gosh.
give people my exact coordinates again.
Oh
That's one
boy.
thing I got to think about.
So much for privacy.
Oh, God help us. Samsung. Why am I? Usually something happened. You know, somebody was saying if you Google presidents, they took Biden out of the mix. Did you hear about this one?
No.
I'm going to bring it up on the screen and see if we can do it live, people. If I just figure out which one it is. Okay, this one, I guess.
I'm going to go over to Twitch and see what we look like.
Yes, please.
Watch on the nice big screen. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, presidents in order, okay? Oh, they put Joe Biden back in. This was missing last night.
Wow.
It was him to him. It was this snake
Really?
to this snake. And poor Joey B was not there.
Joey B, what was he, asleep when they asked for photos? Or
Somebody turned off Google. Oh, and here are
See
the
what I mean?
stories. Google search results amidst Biden's presidency. Presidents or Google search remain. This was 2 hours ago. They must have just
Wow.
fixed it. MSN. Is that still a thing? MSN? Oh, God.
MSN.
Does anybody remember when MSN was a thing? I
Yeah.
thought my ad blocker
AOL.
was on. Manage extensions, ad blocker, open wallet, updates, no updates, options. So the ad blocker doesn't block these ads. Get permanent teeth. Look at the ads.
Where do you go? Get your teeth torn out.
So here's the picture, B-Scoop. This is what it looked like when you searched last night. No Joe Biden. No. You're not going to fool
come
me
on.
again. Why would they do that? What did Google have to say?
Well,
Outrage.
I hate to. Yeah, I mean, come on. You know it's intentional. It's.
Oh, they're trying to really. What do you think they're
Listen,
trying to
it's-
start a civil war?
No, it's just people in there. It's so out of control right now, and it's going to be out of control for a long time. Just angry people that retain employment at this agency, Google. Probably was a supporter and couldn't stand Joe. That's what I think really happened.
I just wanted
You
to
know?
check the sound again. Because I was watching the replay. It looked really great and it went well. It flowed well with this new software.
Oh, good.
But there was a couple of times when I brought up, I don't know now off the top of my head if it was this browser or if it was the internal browser. But, you know, there's so many
That's
layers of
right.
audio. Just briefly, when I brought it up a couple of times, there was like
Right.
it wasn't an echo. It was like two layers of the same audio on top of each other, if that makes sense to you.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. It makes sense to me.
That's what I always used to say. When I would hear the most ridiculous, convoluted story, I'd say, makes sense to me. You know, honest to cranky. Maybe I should put that call-in number in red. Although, again, our friends in the UK can't call in, so we've got to.
Right.
We've got to.
Well, maybe
come up with the solution.
someone on TikTok going by that.
Say it
We
again.
have a lot of people in the States though that have been following us.
Oh,
on,
sure. How about I
TikTok
put it
and,
on a scroll?
and people will see it.
Yeah. What if I
You
put it
know.
on a scroll?
Let's see it. There you go.
Scrolling across the screen. Anyway, is it hooked up? Wouldn't that be something? I get 10 missed calls. Oh, yeah, the iPhone 8 is working great. I get 10 missed calls.
Well,
Oh, look, I get an advertisement for McDonald's. I should have stopped. I'm hungry after working out. I only had that
gosh.
2 little egg wraps at Dunkin' Donuts. Not sponsored, allegedly.
not sponsored.
Allegedly. Oh, you know what? I can
Alleged.
turn the light down. I think I did that yesterday. Why did it go out of focus?
I don't know. What's it doing over there? Is it being silly?
A little bit.
Let me see. I think I can go in the comments though on TikTok, can't I?
Yeah, you did yesterday. You went in. Yeah, it says you joined in the thing from. I wonder. I don't know if it's going to knock me off though. Oh,
What?
am I using my account? Oh, I didn't switch my
For what?
accounts. This is my account. Hello. I was wondering if I could use my account because if you're logged into your same account on 2 devices,
Yeah.
it won't let you. Let me see now. It won't let you watch 2 lives with the same account. If you have a backup on one device and your main on one, of course you can watch because it's 2 different people.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
so I'm on mine.
Oh.
And no, I'm logged in with my backup. I thought I had the main one.
Oh.
I'm going to try it on here. I know, B-Scoop, I always talk technical, and he's like,
I don't know.
Look, I'm not an
Oh.
economist,
Oh,
but I do know.
that was RuPaul.
I think
Where did it go? Do you
Really?
hate that when you open up a app and you want to see it and it goes away? Does that
I just
happen to
added
you?
this live to my story on TikTok.
Oh, good, good.
Perfect. What was the question now? I'm sorry. What? No one's listening to it.
No. Just by the way. By the way.
No, wait, what happens? Something jumped up at you?
When you open an app, whether it's Twitter or TikTok, and it's there for a split second, you go, "Oh, that's interesting to me," but then it refreshes and it goes away.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yes, Skype. We can do Skype too. Let me download Skype to this phone because
Perfect.
I have it all set up. Thank you.
I have
thank
Zoom.
you. Well, Zoom might be another step that we could bring in video people with that.
So I have to download Skype now.
No, you don't, because Skype would just be for people like to phone in.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Because if you're in the UK and you're on Skype, my mother used to talk to somebody, where was he, in New Zealand, I think?
Right.
This was long before FaceTime and all that. Skype's been around. Hasn't been updated on this phone, I bet. Skype. Oh, shoot. Look at that. That's an old
Wow.
account.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I was digging through some paperwork. I forgot to tell you the other day, and I came through like old, like with passwords. I'm like, oh gosh, because I told you I was like a silly when the Facebook came out. I had like 10 accounts. It was wild.
Oh my God.
I was
so
shocked.
funny.
I found the piece of paper because I was just throwing stuff out. I was like, I have to like clean stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It adds
it's kind of good when you need them. That's how I say it.
Well, it's come in handy now again because now I need to do all this. So it is nice.
Yeah. So
know?
my name on Skype is Leary on the Air. Do you like it, B-Scoop? I've had it for
Yeah, I do.
years.
That's amazing.
Let me see if I have to update it. I'm sure it hasn't been updated.
What I think is exciting, it's like when you look at something and you hit like that 9-10 year mark and it's just like, wow.
Yeah, can't believe it.
It's like, holy cow. 10 years with this account.
Let's see if I can make
It's
a call.
it's something else, that's for sure.
Let me. Isn't there like a test Skype call or something?
Oh, I really don't
Fake
know.
news is
how,
our future. One of the guys I
have no
worked
clue.
for in Miami, he would say, because NPR stations are news, but they are arts and music and culture and all of the things. But when he read this article years ago about the one thing people trust are newspapers and I don't know,
Right.
whatever the hell it was. So he came up with this slogan, news is our future. So I have fake news is our future. And it's spelled Nooze, like, because he's a ridiculous person. Start a call. I haven't been in Skype in years.
Yeah, me neither. Wow.
Holy smokes.
I mean,
The first two
everything
people
I heard
the first 3
was
people
Zoom,
I
Zoom,
see have
Zoom.
passed away. Oh, God, help me. Oh, there goes my.
So you got the car going. You went to a Dunkin's. You gave it a 10-star rating.
The Dunkin', yeah. The Dunkin' was great. I wish I got about 6 more of those little egg sandwiches. Skype credits.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then
they
I
give
went
you
to-
credits, huh?
Well, you can have a Skype phone number, an actual phone number through Skype. You can pay for it. Excuse me.
Wow.
I wish I could just test this. Boop, boop, boop.
Interesting.
And one of you've been in all the lives today, and what are people talking
Oh
about?
my gosh. Some were pro-Trump, some were anti-Trump, which seems to be, that's the big, that's the hot topic at one big right now. And then I'm coming across a lot of, the trans, talking about trans people,
So
trans
sad.
women are women. And I made a point in one of the things. I actually got into one of the lives, and someone pointed this out because this guy had a sign up, and he said, "Really, it's women and trans then." So you can thank Trump for what I'm saying, because he said, he declared, there's only men and women.
Yeah,
Well, all fetuses are
female.
start out as female.
That's why we all have nipples.
And he's right. So I guess in the what he had signed had said, what you are when you're conceived,
So,
or
welcome to Skype call
Oh,
testing
sorry.
service.
I didn't know
After
that
the
was
I thought
going to
someone
do
was
it.
please
coming
record
in.
a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
That is the same message they've
So
had.
everybody's a woman, technically. That's my point.
Yeah. Could you hear that Skype thing?
Yeah, I could hear her. What does she want?
It's just a test. That's the same woman they've had since the invention of Skype.
I hope Jack24 that you were emailing back.
message they've had.
Everybody's a woman. Technically, that's my point.
Yeah.
Well,
Could
it
you-
works. It works, people. Leary on the air on Skype. Maybe I'll stop
Perfect.
this thing from,
Perfect.
and I'll put.
So I don't know. That's the point he was trying to make on his live, that, technically then we're all women. If you're not a woman, then you're a trans.
Interesting.
Because it's scientifically proven based off what is, that has been signed. I said, well, you can't argue when the president signed it. So
Oh God! Just saying that he's president is enough to make you vomit. Doesn't it? Isn't it?
oh gosh, somebody is trapped in another one of those self-driving cars, and they were caught in a car
Right
crash.
now, is it breaking news?
No, it's on one of those magazine nighttime shows.
Inside Edition.
Yeah, like one of those.
Do you remember when the Prius couldn't stop? It was not a self-driving or anything, but the person's brakes went, and they were like, I think it was in California, and the police had to like catch up with him and like go in front of him and like
gosh.
have him crash and all that.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty silly.
Wow.
Should I have a background on
Very
this?
silly.
Oh,
Very silly.
a background. It ain't.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It-
go ahead.
Oh wow, there you go. Skype.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you can
s-
also just call it. You can just call that number too, 535-8902.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
508 first, ladies and gents,
Yes.
or
area
I
code.
should say, ladies and all trans.
All people.
If you identify as a person, you can call in and let us know what you want to talk about. Love it or hate it, let us know.
This
We
guy,
love it.
Joe Mama's going to call and yell.
Joe Mama, I hope he's listening.
I think he is. What did he say? Boba Booey? Oh, Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Oh my
That's
God, he's going
fine.
to yell Baba Booey. I loved that.
You can also
See what I mean? We'll always have a regular coming in just to scream, which would be
Just to-
perfect.
scream out loud.
Just to, keep it jazzed up. That's what you gotta have, Yeah.
What
Oh my
about the
gosh. Yeah.
Oscar
We love Joe.
nominations?
Oh, the Oscars. Yeah. What do you think about it? It's
Well, I didn't get a chance to see everything, but
I did not either. No.
here are the. Should we listen to the article? Oscar snubs and surprises. Let's see if this works.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on.
Could you hear it?
I don't know how.
Wait a minute.
I don't hear anything.
Do you hear that?
No.
Oh.
I don't know how many. I don't know how many people are going to be interested.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is Will Smith going to be there?
you know what? Do you remember they banned him for 10 years from the Oscars for that whole fiasco?
10 years for that.
I know. I felt so horrible when that happened because I like him so much.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, I'm having. Hold on a second. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I'll mute him.
I was on the phone. I said hello.
Maybe we should play it.
Hi. What's
Oh,
it say?
hello. The Oscar nominations that were announced this morning.
Yeah. What are they saying?
Well, this article is talking about the snub. Daniel
I think
Craig
Nicole
did not
Kidman-
receive his first nomination. Typically, the Academy members love when a well-respected movie star plays against type. Greg's portrayal of the lovesick drug addict and queer was overlooked.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Well, as they say, there's always next year. Well, Nicole, they're saying Nicole Kidman got a snub too.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah.
that. What's that all about, that movie she's in?
I
She's
have
been
no
picking
clue.
some interesting projects lately.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So a lot of snubs.
yeah. I don't know what it's all about though. A lot of snubs, I guess.
Did you know
And
that
Wicked.
yeah, go for it.
Oh no, Wicked's up for Best Picture, and Ariana was nominated along with Cynthia there.
Yeah, 10 nominations, right?
I think so. I think 10 in total. What were you going to say, Tim? What?
Timothy Chalamet is going to be the
Yes.
host and musical guest this Saturday on Saturday Night Live.
I saw that. Did you see the promo?
No. Oh, with him with all the
Yeah.
lookalikes. I saw it.
Oh
yes.
yeah, with all the lookalikes. Yeah.
That was funny. That
was
was so
great.
funny.
How do you think they're doing in the second half now? Their the season here.
SNL,
Pretty good, huh?
I think it's a pretty strong season. I mean, it's the 50th season. It's pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm very impressed. I mean, the fact that I don't know some of the some of the musical guests and maybe one host, that started happening about
yeah.
3 years ago when I didn't know anybody, or I didn't recognize them at all. But other than that, no, I think this 50th year is just amazing, and they're going to have some great specials coming
yeah.
up. I think in February they're having the big 50th anniversary show, whatever that's going to look like. I don't know. Remember when they brought everybody back for the 40th? Wasn't that great?
Oh,
Do you,
yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. I
Jane
do. Yeah.
Curtin and just everybody was there. It was great. I don't know what they're going to do this time, but
What is Jane up to?
she was in that movie Jules.
Oh.
Yeah. She was in Jules. Isn't that something? How funny you ask. Can I move this over? What does that do? Not much. Okay.
I love that Dana Carvey is back because I always loved him.
Oh, me
And
too.
do you remember he had his own show? It was on ABC.
Vaguely, and I have seen some
Yeah.
clips more recently.
Very short lived. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't, he was kind of ranking on the he took it too far, I guess, and he was really like picking on the advertisers and the network, and so you go up against the two of those,
Yeah. I think he
you're done.
talks about it on the podcast, Fly on the Wall podcast with David Spade. I think he talks about it.
Oh, okay.
Let me look.
But I have to say, I don't watch the live broadcast because usually I'm asleep pretty early because I'm up so early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, which is fine.
I'm just looking.
I'm sure that's what a lot of people do. I'm sure they go to bed and then they watch it the next day, or they,
Oh, yeah.
if they have time.
I mean, not a lot of people watch anything live these days. I mean,
yeah,
maybe Saturday Night Live, but
maybe.
I'm just looking at the Instagram feed to see how it looks.
But I loved his impression of Joe Biden, though. I said, "Oh my gosh, it was so funny."
Oh yeah, he
I'm
did a
being
great
serious.
job.
I don't know. I
Being
just think he's
serious here,
just
folks.
like, I'm being serious. Remember he did Ross Perot?
Yeah.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Oh God, I love it. I love it when I think Dana Carvey is just such a great impressionist.
He is. He's
just
genius. Just
I
too
was so
funny.
happy to find that podcast of him and David Spade because I mean, it's like nobody told me.
I don't know. I feel maybe he doesn't to toot his own horn. Maybe
Well, it's
I don't
gained
know.
a lot of popularity. I mean, I think everyone and their mother does have a podcast. Let's face it.
Yeah.
I was listening to Adam Rippon. Did I tell you this? Or I think I mentioned it. The Olympic skater, right? And so he
Right.
has his first episode, and he's critiquing all the other podcasts and all the people on TikTok and telling them, don't go live, get a life. He says, don't go live, go life. Get out
my
of the
gosh.
house and touch grass. Oh, he's so funny.
But make
He
sure you
is
stay
so-
inside and listen to this first.
Yes, right. Don't do a podcast except mine.
Right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And talk about podcasts. It's like everybody's into that now. Everybody's listening to one. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, again, it used to be called radio and even, theatrical radio back in the day. I mean, Orson Welles, anybody ever hear of him? War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
People thought it was real, but it was they had talk shows, entertainment shows, like a variety show. You could be talking one segment and then have a singer come in. This is all on the radio, folks. And it was just a bunch of everything. And people liked it. And then somewhere along the lines, they said, I can get someone to work for $5 to push that button and play that record. I think I know who it is. And everything was computerized. It's funny how technology for both, hit my mic, both TV and radio, because especially in the local stations, like for TV, like they have the newscast and they had to have cameramen, right? And the cameramen were part of a union. And especially like, when there's breaking news and, you got to go for hours and hours, they were paying all this money. And so this goes back decades now. We know somebody hated cameramen so much that they invented a robotic camera and they fired all the cameramen in local stations. And they're now run by a remote control in the control room by, one person is just controlling all, whatever, 3 cameras.
It's terrible.
I hate that stuff. And now with radio, that's what happened when it became digital. And there's a thing called voice tracking. And what that is basically you sit down, it's not live, you're recording it, and you have a list in front of you of the songs that are going to play. You don't hear them. They're not played in real time. You just you just read the script or respond to the songs, and then they splice the music in later. Voice tracking. Do you believe what I'm telling you?
Wow.
How boring is that? When you... And again, the types of music, right? You can hear everything. See, this is the good thing about the internet and podcasts, because any subject, I mean, there's a goddamn podcast of people that watch the Golden Girls and dissect every episode. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about go to sleep.
And plus when I said, let me listen to it. The first episode, it's a young gay guy who's like, up here, you know. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Well, excuse me for living Anita Bryant.
yeah, he's ready to fly away, but he started to get little things wrong. And those of us who've been watching it since the original broadcast, allegedly,
Right.
I don't know about you,
Allegedly.
B Scoop. Did you watch it in its original broadcast?
No, I wasn't alive back then, so yeah, I just got here. so. You like that?
B Scoop
Do you
was not
like
alive
that?
during the 1980s. This is
No.
breaking news.
No.
We're on the air.
You need
learning-
breaking news on the graphics. Pause it right there on the air.
On the air. Oh, I can't pause this particular one, but I do like that. That's one of the graphics from the software that I could download.
I like that one. You need to put that phone number in the big screen.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can do that.
There's Candy. Go in the bathroom.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
There's Cheryl.
I was so
Yes, I am
I was so
a Gen Z.
You're a Gen Z,
Whoa.
are you? That's pretty big, huh?
Oh, wow. Call in or Skype. Wow.
Let me put some different color on that. About Oh,
Yeah.
purple.
Ooh.
What are you, a bunch of
fancy.
fairy? So when I was at the
nice.
gym, right, I my back was already killing me. So I said, "Can I do the aqua? It's not aqua massage, hydro massage, aqua massage by Aquaman, please." It's the hydro massage, which is the water, you know, on your
Right.
body, and it's just it's heaven. And they said, "Oh yeah, you can, you know, you're unlimited." Unlimited. My back is unlimited. So I did that. That's what kind of also slowed me down because I usually just do one, but I did two. And
Right.
then, did the workout. And then I thought, is he signing more executive orders or is this a replay? Or did I hit my head? Because I could have been on the treadmill and fell off
More.
and whacked my head and I'm dreaming all this.
There's always more.
Oh, I mean, like, what now?
Too much.
And I was thinking of my mother last night. You know, she passed last year, and you know, she just couldn't believe that he got in the first time, and so she's not around
Right.
this time. And you know, we would go crazy, the two of us, about him because every day it was something. You know,
Oh, yeah.
every damn day it was something.
Well, I would remember he would break into the TV. It would be like breaking news every day. That's all I could remember. It'd be wild.
Yeah. Or, you know, remember CNN, even during the first leading up to the election, like they had a blank podium waiting for him. Like, what the hell was that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, it was like they were,
Yeah.
I don't know, giving him free airtime.
I have no clue.
So, okay, we got the Academy Awards. We got Timothy Chalamet.
So the
Demi
Academy
Moore.
Awards, you've got
Were you surprised that Demi Moore had never been nominated for any award for acting until the Golden Globe last month or whenever that was? She said that.
no, because I kind of always felt like she was getting. Wasn't there there was a lot of controversy. Remember when she was really big? For whatever reason, it's sort of like she just, you know, it was one of those things where I guess they just didn't like her. Hollywood didn't like her, or who knows what was going on.
Yeah, she was
she
part of that.
difficult to work with, or was she couldn't stand them, how they operate? I mean,
Well, you know,
I don't know.
she was in that documentary about the Brat Pack. Do you remember
Right.
the Brat Pack? Oh, you weren't alive in the
Yes.
80s.
oh,
Let me
that's
tell
right.
you.
I mean, no, I don't.
I forget the name of the documentary, but it's one to watch. And so she mentioned, though, at the speech at the Golden Globes that she was told she was a popcorn movie actress.
Oh,
Right?
there you go.
And so she believed that all those years. So she, she just kind of, I don't know. I mean, she's done some great roles. I mean, what was that one? You Can't Handle the Truth.
Oh, yeah.
She was in that, if you remember.
Right.
But she did a lot of action and a lot of kind of silly stuff too, I guess. But let me check this out on Instagram.
She did Ghost.
Oh, I'm glad I checked it because it's echoing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm glad I checked it because it's echoing. It's only echoing on Instagram. That's good to know.
Really?
Oops. Okay.
What's up with that?
What's up with that? I think I got it.
Yeah, but didn't she do the movie Ghost?
Oh, yeah. That was a big one.
Whoopi Goldberg's in that with Patrick Swayze.
Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey, Patrick Swayze, and Demi Moore. Right? Wasn't it?
Yes. Did you say Oprah?
I meant Whoopi. That's
Whoopi,
the
yeah,
joke,
Whoopi.
you see, because somebody thought Oprah was Whoopi or vice versa, right?
Was that story true?
I don't know. Did I ever tell you I saw Tom Selleck in the Los Angeles airport years ago?
Lucky you.
He was trying to sell me a reverse mortgage. I was like, in the airport? I gotta go. No, but I did see him, and he was, I don't know.
A reverse mortgage?
He does those commercials, doesn't he, for reverse mortgages or some scheme?
Probably.
Who else?
Was Ed McMahon with him?
I think I could have won the Publishers Clearinghouse. My aunt has mail for me going back 1 year that she never looked at or opened for not only me, herself. And I could have won the Ed McMahon sweepstakes. I should have texted her back. I was like, forget about, the junk mail. No, a friend of mine sent me a Christmas card that I just got yesterday because she didn't look at the mail for 6 months. So I texted him and I sent him a screenshot of her text because can you imagine if I say, oh, I didn't get it? I said, here's her thing saying, sorry, I didn't open my mail for 9 months. Here's your Christmas card from your friend who took the time to friggin' mail a Christmas card. And I mean, I didn't even, actually, I just saw it. I don't have it in my hand. I didn't even get it. She retired, so she's going through her mail now. She's 59. She retired, so she's getting caught up with the mail.
She works so right. That's her new hobby. Daytime job is just going through old mail from decades ago. Well, I guess I'll open my Christmas cards from 2003.
But some people do have an aversion to opening mail, like especially if it's bills, I guess, or bad. I mean, who the hell cares?
Who cares? You don't pay them anyway.
Right. Let them keep asking. Let them keep coming. Especially the medical stuff. Can't
do
go
what
on.
I do. Just go right to the trash can. Goodbye.
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 I write return
This is
to
your
sender
10th
on
notice. I like it when I've got a debt collector and they'll call and say, is this so-and-so? And I'll go, no. Who are you? Why are you calling me by that name?
Yeah. It's funny
you
you
mean
say
to tell
that.
me your name is not da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, well, no. And then I'll get angry and say, you know what? This is harassment. I want your supervisor right
That's
now.
That's a good tip. Is everybody hearing this?
This is a good tip, and it actually worked. It worked.
You say, this is harassment. You keep calling me.
I did.
Right.
I said, listen, you want me to call the cops, wise guy? Because I got your number too, okay? Goes two ways here, okay?
You sound like Joan Crawford. It's a sword. Cuts both ways. Wait till I come out against your Pepsi-Cola, boys. I know how to win the hard way. This ain't my first time at the rodeo.
The rodeo.
What a classic.
Wild.
We got the Oscars. Did
So
you
the
know
Oscars.
the reason they call them the Oscars, do you know there's a couple of stories why that is?
Why?
One of them is that what's her name? Oh God, Betty Davis. Betty Davis said it looked like, I don't know if it was her ex-husband or a producer named Oscar, and she said, "Oh, it looks like something like that," and then the name stuck, the Oscars. Isn't that amazing?
Really?
That's a pretty far-fetched story, but that's one of them. I forget what the other one is.
Oh, you mean there's other urban legends about
those
the
are the
whole-
two. Let's see. Why is it called?
Is that what the statue was called, though? Well, that's the statue name.
Yeah. While the origins aren't clear, a popular story is the first time Academy librarian and eventual executive director remarked it resembled her Uncle Oscar.
Oh. Why does that sound like the real story? It was probably someone
As opposed to Betty Davis.
Looks like
I think I may have
Oscar,
got the
man."
two stories mixed up now that I think about it. Let's see if the Betty Davis story is here. It didn't adopt the name until 1939.
Wow. And that's the year I think The Wizard of Oz came out, too.
Oh, that's right. And Judy Garland won a special juvenile Oscar. Did you know that?
So what were they? What? No, I did not know that. Wow.
Yep. She won it was a miniature Oscar for The Wizard of Oz.
What year did they start televising the Oscars? Do you know?
We'll look right here. I have the Academy
Because
Oscars.
I know they weren't always doing this.
Oscars. Nominees.
Oscar.
Voting. The database. Isn't it funny now they engraved them right there on the show backstage?
Oh, yeah. It's wild.
Oh, should we ask Alexa, what year were the Oscars broadcast on television? Let's see if she knows.
The Academy Awards will air on ABC at 7 p.m. on Sunday, March 2nd, 2025. Conan O'Brien, your host.
She can tell the future.
Alexa, what was the first year the Oscars were on TV?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the Oscars was first televised on March 19th, 1953.
53.
Wow. Wow.
What do you think of that?
To think it took that long from 1939.
Well, wait a minute. I think
Holy
it said
moly.
they started calling the Oscars, but they started giving out Oscars in 29.
Oh
1929 it started.
Wow.
I always love, Liza Minnelli opened the Oscars, I don't know how many times over the years, but you may not remember this B-Scoop because it was the 80s, but she did some big number. Oscar. I wish I could find that. Can we play
And weren't
that?
they like dancing like stars and
Oh, everybody danced and sang big numbers, opening numbers, Liza Minnelli.
were the aisles being used and
I don't know if the aisles were being used.
Disney characters were coming out hopping along? It's like,
Oh my God. Judge temporarily blocks Trump's plan to end birthright citizenship. Okay. Live. It's happening live, people.
right. Unbelievable.
What's your favorite story of today or in recent days? You have one?
No.
Other than stripping the rights away from everybody?
I like that. I like the stripping part. Well, Oscars is big for me.
Yeah.
was
I had a beef with the Oscars because if you remember, they were not nominating women and they were not nominating like minorities.
Oh,
Like, it
that's
was really
right. I
blatant.
remember that.
Yeah.
It was right in your face. Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
some serious people were doing some great work and they just weren't
Oh yeah.
being nominated properly.
I don't know what's up with that. It's crazy because I still feel like it's there.
Yeah.
In a way, it's sort of an elitist group. I feel like too, though. I mean, it's
Well,
not
that's
like
what
I'm
it's become,
this. Trust
It's
me, it's not
become
like I'm this, like, I
multimillionaires
don't side with
congratulating
these.
multimillionaires.
Yeah, that's all it is, and it's like and then everyone's, oh yeah, let's applaud. Like I'm not going to tune in on to watch the Oscars, and I'm sure that might be shocking for somebody to hear that come out of my mouth, but I'm not going to. Now, granted, I'll be laying down watching them probably, but not paying attention.
Right.
7 o'clock hits. Live.
Oops.
Gone. Asleep. And this will be the first year that they don't do any musical performances. They've cut that out of the program.
I did not know this. Well, that's
Yes, that's
half the
breaking
reason
news.
I watch.
No, I know. There will be no live performances this year.
With Wicked as a
Right. It's not
nominee?
even nominated. No music from Wicked was nominated.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
Oh, right. There wasn't a new song.
No original song was submitted for nomination.
I forgot about that.
I don't think they were considered original song though.
No, because they're not usually. They write one new song to be
Right. Something happened there. I don't know who's on the PR team for Wicked, but you all need to be fired. You were awful. You should have attacked the TikTok. You should have attacked the Instagram. You should have been on every billboard. I don't understand why it wasn't. And I hate to break it to everyone, not everyone's an Ariana fan. So if they were hoping she was just going to sell it, it's not enough. I don't think it was enough. I don't think it was enough, to be honest with you.
What is
And I'm not-
JS on this web browser? Please enable. Is that JavaScript? What year did I fall into?
JavaScript. 1980.
JavaScript.
Are there any trolls that want to talk?
Nobody wants to talk to us. Nothing's happening. Nothing's coming
Everyone's
in.
afraid to die. They'll say, what do you mean call a phone number?
Well, exactly. I realized yesterday and now that we will have their phone number. You can call with. You just
What?
turn off. You can turn off your number.
Well, we don't record numbers. We don't have that info. We don't want that info. Trust me. Even if you call one of us, you know a name. We still don't want it.
Dear God.
Trust me. We have backbones.
Backbones.
Yeah. Wow. Demi Moore looks amazing, though.
Yeah.
She's probably a real ball buster, though.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, because I don't think she really gives a flip-flop. Which I think is great. And I think you kind of have to have that attitude, especially in that industry. I don't know. And then for her, I feel like she disappeared for a while, too. I don't know if that was her choice or...
but, just think about it. She's an older woman in Hollywood. She made many, many movies when she was young in the 80s and 90s and on. So, careers go up and down. And
yeah, that's true.
roles for her, just
hopefully
weren't
it's
there.
back. She looks amazing.
I just was clicking through the entertainment section, and there is a new documentary about Liza Minnelli. Speaking of Liza Minnelli,
Oh my gosh,
did you hear
really?
about this? It's coming out. It's called Liza: a truly terrific, absolutely true documentary. Her life.
Fabulous story.
But I can't read it because it's behind a paywall.
Oh my gosh, this paywall thing is wild. Listen, I was on the live, and a guy was Googling and sort of doing the same thing, kind of like this, and going through some stories. He went to routers, or routers, however you say it. They want you to pay.
Yeah.
And he said,
Well,
when
yeah.
did they start charging? He was in shock.
Yeah. I mean, I understand some of them are nonprofit or even for profit. I mean, you got to pay
Right.
journalists and websites and all of the things that go along with any kind of business, but there has to be a better way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching, like, let's say we watched a 30-second commercial and like on TV, then you get, whatever.
How about 30 minutes of free time?
Yeah. 30 seconds and 30 minutes. That's not bad.
Or like even 15 minutes of free time.
Maybe an hour.
Yeah, really. I mean, you are reading. It's not like it's...
I'm trying to use a allegedly workaround. Allegedly workaround, but it's not working around.
And if anybody needs to be promoted, shoot one of us an email.
Oh, God.
Me and my little PR.
Oh, that's right. You do wonderful promotions. Where's that video? Did my phone go off? I loved that video you had on the Tickety Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Now on multiple platforms.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is that like a template, or how do you do that?
Oh, yeah. I just went in. It was already generated and all that. And then you just move stuff around. It's pretty user friendly. It's nothing too crazy.
Let's play it for the people. Let's see if it plays.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
No sound. Was there sound on it?
Oh, yeah. Sound.
Can you hear it?
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Fancy.
Oh, you can hear the sound, but I can't. Is that what's happening?
There we are. But we are on the TikTok, but we're on YouTube,
All platforms.
Twitch, Blue Sky, X, Instagram. Now, granted, we can't see all the platforms that it's currently live on. It's live on TikTok. It's live on Twitch.
Right. And, there is a way to bring everything together, and we're getting there. It's just a process.
Getting there.
And that's why we're always looking for funding, because we're so much fun. People just get a kick out of us just being us.
Gil.
I'd like to also welcome Jesus is King into the chat as I look over there.
Oh, thank you.
Amen and hallelujah.
Just call me B. That's good enough.
B.
Just call me B. I'm good with B. I don't need to be called by my real name, Jesus. I'm off the clock right now. Anytime someone says that word out loud, Jesus or whatever, I usually scream out, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, there's that logo sound still. Whoa.
Oh, you hear the logo sound?
Oh, yeah, it's on loop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get rid of that.
Oh. Whoa, there it is.
Yeah, no, I did. I got the video out, but not the sound. But I couldn't hear it, so please, yes,
It's
tell me.
so funny with the layers.
Yeah, lots of layers.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is why we have, I suppose, best sound.
Yes, and we should be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Sound.
Yes. Nominate Lucky here for sound, directing, audio, visual, directing.
Let's see. I don't have to see my face. I could put this like this. Zoop. I love how it does that. Zoop.
There you go. Call in.
Colin on the line. We might have to go back to our other format briefly to have, maybe tomorrow or something to have our regulars in, the tone.
Oh, I know.
Jesus can call in. Sure. The lines are open.
What?
Operator, information. Jesus calling. Operator, information.
Where'd you go? I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, you kids. I put that bigger. I don't know.
That's all right.
Here I am. I'll put myself in.
Hello.
Do you know that
Hello.
song? Operator. Information. Give me G.
Yes. Did you see that Hoda? Well, she left the Today Show. You know that Hoda left the Today Show?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's starting her own like app, health and wellness kind of
Oh, I heard that.
adventure.
What's that all about?
That's all I know so far. That's all they released is that she was going to be heading in that direction. I'm sure she's going to do a podcast or something along the lines of TikTok or, well, at least utilizing all the platforms. I don't see why not. It's free to use.
Oh yeah, why not?
It's genius to do. I mean, again, the power that's been placed into people's hands, such as I'll just use TikTok for an example because it really is powerful. You know,
Sure.
it's amazing. So is Instagram though. All of these platforms are powerful.
Well, it's powerful if you can reach people. That's why TikTok was so important. It's that algorithm everybody talks about. Because something, now the other tech companies are getting it, because YouTube for years it was very hard to gain an audience because it didn't have the discovery like TikTok has. And now they're getting it because YouTube has shorts now, YouTube Shorts, right?
Right.
And it's a similar setup. You can scroll through them.
Yes.
Like TikTok, and this live right now that's on YouTube will be suggested to people in the YouTube Shorts.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Somebody said that the other day, and then last night when I was I uploaded the video from yesterday and did it as a premiere. So it's almost like it's live, but
oh wow.
do you know what I mean? Like, but that was 2 a.m. So, but I I didn't stay up for the whole thing, but I looked on my app and I scrolled through and it was suggested.
Right.
So,
wow.
All this technical talk, I know it makes everybody.
Goodness. For best technicality, the nominees are.
Dick Van Dyke.
So, do you think
JFK
that
Jr.
Ariana will win the Oscar? Will Cynthia win an Oscar? I mean,
Oh, well, here's what I was thinking about. You see, it's not fair because I don't know 3 of the 5. But if I had to put them in order, I would say that Demi Moore has a very good chance, and then Cynthia Erivo. And they're almost, I would say, neck and neck.
yes.
The others, I'm not that familiar with, so it's hard to say.
Or it could be a complete shocker that I forget the actress's name, but it's that Amelia Perez movie.
Yeah.
That could win
And
best
that's
lead
a trans
actress.
person, right? About a
Right,
trans
so, yeah.
Well, that's not allowed anymore, so we can't.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Sorry.
Can't have
You should join one of my TikTok lives because we host a Gingerbread Anonymous group every day and every night.
Oh, I'll have to look at it.
And yes, on the B Scoop.
The B Scoop. Yes,
TikTok
follow the B
host one,
Scoop.
yeah. Sure. And you can come in there and scream and yell
And sometimes
have
I
fun
join.
and-
I like to join, and
but you must identify as a gingerbread. And if you don't, that's okay too. You'll just get deported.
send those gingerbread back from where they came from.
Send those gingerbreads.
How many movies did they have to make about World War II, and we didn't get it? I mean, I got it, but other people didn't seem to get it. We're repeating it. How many movies, shows, musicals, TV, print, books, art, this, that, World War II. We're never going to have it again. Never again, except right now.
They don't care. It's crazy.
Never again.
I don't care.
You heard it right from the judge.
We heard it right from the judge's mouth.
Right.
Never again, except right now. Never again, except right now. Oh, is that in the thing? Let me see. Everyone's still talking about that. Was she a priest or what was she? That woman, not a priest.
I don't know.
Was scolding Trump to his face. You know,
Oh,
she was all
gosh.
over the news. I didn't really watch it, but
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
he wants an apology from her. You know.
Really?
Yeah, he's demanding an apology.
You better be praying.
Oh, I'm praying. I've got everything crossed right now.
Yeah, he better pray for one then, because she's not going to give one.
Imagine he wants an apology. That's how little this. If you can't even call him a man. He's not a man.
It's wacky.
I thought I deleted. I have Christmas stuff still up here.
Really?
Oh, look at this one. Can I bring this one in? It might. Oh no, it's on the wrong. On the wrong layer. Let's see. I got to bring this. Let's see. I got to bring this one here.
Don't speak.
Don't speak.
Speak.
That's white. We don't want white.
Now, what's that a photo of?
Those are the Trump supporters outside the Mar-a-Lago gate.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, that's what's happening. I mean, look at that couple that transferred to another state, and I thought for sure she was, going to be a nurse at that VA hospital, and nope.
They rescinded.
You're not.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. No. So she's unemployed. The husband takes to social media. He's in tears. He's a supporter of Trump. Wild.
Let's see if I can get this graphic to come up.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Absolute insanity. Are you still with me, B-Scoop?
I am. I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I'm afraid I click things and I don't know if I lost you,
Oh, I know.
because I put this banner up. That's on the top layer.
Hey, there's Leon in TikTok.
Oh, hey, Leon. Shout out to Leon. Do you have Skype, Leon? You want to Skype in?
You can Skype in, or, well, you can't call. You have to Skype in probably.
Right, if you're...
Because we're not on TikTok. We're only streaming. We're streaming across all platforms.
They're like, people are like, what the hell is he talking about?
What are you talking about? Leon gets it.
Leon gets it. Another ginger anonymous.
Another gingerbread anonymous.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Are the robots coming for us? Are they coming for us? I don't know. So, yeah, we have that. So, Ariana is...
Ariana, best supporting actress.
Best supporting... Oh, I thought it was a lead role, personally. So, I was a little...
Well, now here's the thing that I think might be interesting is that this is the first movie. The second movie,
right,
she may be nominated for lead. Because the story, this first one is, I mean, the whole story is about Elphaba. But certainly, yes, Glinda is a leading role. But they probably, they felt that the Elphaba character was more featured or whatever, for this movie.
Oh,
and maybe the next one, depending on if Cynthia wins, maybe they'll only nominate Ariana. Plus, Ariana gets to show much more if you remember how the story goes, the evolution of Glinda. And
that's
so,
right.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it's in two parts. You're welcome.
So they have a chance next year.
There's always next year.
Oh, look
my
at this.
soundboard's not working.
Get that soundboard working.
Man, my soundbar's not working. That would have been perfect. No, other than that, there wasn't much. I didn't realize that Will Smith, though, was going to be banned for eternity there.
Well, 10 years.
I
The whole
mean,
thing was just so unfortunate.
yeah, it's too bad. I don't know. It's funny. I saw a clip the other night. And I just said, I don't know. I mean, he was laughing, and then there were a bunch of things going on though that a lot of us probably weren't privy to, but I feel like I am, and I'll expound on what exactly was
Yes,
going.
please continue with this
I'll
thought.
explain what was really going on, even though I'm still reading into things. Well, their marriage was very rocky. I feel like that table talk thing was just outrageous.
Yeah.
And she
I
talks
didn't
about
see it, but I know what you're referring to. And
yeah, she talks about having that affair with that young boy, and
well,
it's just ugh.
Will Smith's sexuality has been questioned as well.
Oh yeah, I think he has been over the rainbow. Yeah.
Now, I don't know, can you see the screen right now with the font that I have on?
Yes.
Do you recognize that font by any chance?
I recognize the wording. I don't know what the font name is though.
It's actually the Brady Bunch font.
Oh, get out of here.
Isn't that fun? I found
Really?
it. I found it and I
Really?
downloaded it and I said, this looks cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Bum, ba-dum,
That's
ba-dum,
amazing. That's amazing.
Oh, now I got to make sure.
I love that.
Got a lot of layers here.
Well, it's Thursday.
Thursday, January 23rd, 10 minutes
you believe
before
it?
8. East Coast.
Unbelievable. East Coast time. Crazy.
B Scoop has no favorite stories in the news. We're overloaded. We're overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah.
We're underfunded.
It's just, right.
Overwhelmed
I'm just
and
people's
underfunded.
rights are being stripped away. It's
too much.
people are having debates on trans people, and it's wild.
I want to
mean,
know why people don't get it. Why people say, well, you have more rights than me. I mean, what are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
Boy, do we have a really uneducated population.
Yeah, we do.
I think everything in the United States should be put on hold until we can figure out what the hell is going on here. Remember when Trump said that?
What the hell is going on?
Honest to God.
Did you know the pastor that said that one of the congressmen, whatever his name is, some other clown said she should be deported?
Can you believe that? Deported to where?
To where?
Where the hell? I mean, is she
to
from
Bozo's house?
This is getting out of
Where?
control.
Where do you want her to? What are you talking about? And they're the first set of people to say free speech, man.
Free speech, except the speech I don't like.
Right. But when they don't like what they hear, oh, forget it.
Did you also
go
see
take your eggs and go home?
your expensive eggs? Fabergé eggs are cheaper than regular eggs.
Take your Fabergé eggs. Oh, we don't like trans peoples. Well, you know what? No one likes your ugly face. Why don't you go home?
Nobody asked you. Exactly.
Nobody
Stay in your
asked you.
own house. Go talk to your wife and your kids if you even have them.
I was just going to say that, I love these people. Oh, we don't like gays. Oh, I don't like trans
people. Go mow
people.
your lawn. Go clean your gutters.
Right. Go back to your home.
Leave
and
us
mow the lawn.
alone. We just want to live.
Good Lord. We're trying to get affordable housing and health care.
Honest to God.
We're trying to give women the right to health care.
Yeah.
And
Soon
you want to
They'll
complain.
be rescinding the woman's right to vote.
What?
That'll be next.
Talking about what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, relax.
It's just, what about
because
the
it's about the kids.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
what kid? Yeah,
Right.
right. Meanwhile, you
Right.
treat your kids like they're, crap.
Yeah. The White House website took down all the LGBT stuff. They even
We
took
don't
down the
need 'em.
Constitution. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a time of transferring things over, but they took all these departments down. It's like, yeah.
What are they doing?
Let me see. I'm going to see if I can bring it up because apparently there was this video. I think it's whitehouse.gov. Oh, dear God.
What?
Can you hear this?
What?
I wish I could play it again. Hold on. Oh, you won't. Oh, I got to bring it up on the screen. Oh, this is too much. Where's my screen? Oh, I'm going to be sick. This is the front page. Oh, my. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, God. God help me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hold on, B-Scoop. I got to get this up so we can see it. This is the front page of the White House website.
Oh, my ego can't be any bigger.
Now, I'm going to America is back. I'm going to refresh it because it does it. Oh, it won't do it now. It had a video playing before any of this. I don't know how I could get it to play again. Oh, this is disgusting.
Ugh.
This is like we're in another world.
No, it's called the All About Me show.
I wish I could get this video to play. Let me see if I can put it here.
I don't understand how any hard-working person can honestly say, come on, really?
Oh, my God.
I know why they like him, because of the way he talks. I get it. It's attractive.
But what's attractive about it, being a bully?
But what's attractive about being a bully? Huh?
I want to know.
What? What is it?
What is it?
Because they think that, we're pushed around by other countries. Are we really pushed around by other countries?
It's cooperation. We've
I
been
didn't-
keeping the
I
peace
never
in the
viewed-
world for years.
Right.
Bibi Netanyahu.
Boy, I'm going on real ragers here, huh?
No, I want you to. Look at, there's nothing on here except him.
What?
And this
It's
guy
so
with his
sterile.
eyeliner. And her with
Well,
the
there's
glamour
listen.
shots.
They got rid of all the departments. It's now a modeling agency.
He's going to take bold action.
And I'm sorry if we're this vain, J.D. Vance does not belong up there. He's not good looking.
How
I'm sorry.
the hell did that happen? How
He's
did he
frumpy
get on
and
the
dumpy.
ticket?
And there he was talking smack about Trump. I mean, come on, we have the footage.
This is what I don't understand. What has happened?
Donald Duck. I don't know. Look, I do hope for the best, but I mean, I don't know.
What about Biden pardoning all his family members there at the end? I think it was the right thing to do, especially because, Trump has threatened them, and God knows what they would do. And Fauci's 84. How many more years does he have? And he's going to put up with that big fat
Well, listen, I
orange-
don't think anyone should. I don't care what side the person's on. If they did something wrong, and that includes those running for office.
But what did they do? That's the point.
Well, that's what I want to hear, because I don't follow all that stuff.
I don't
So
follow.
what were they pardoned from? That's what I
Nothing.
want to know.
Nothing.
Then
They
what
didn't
was
do
the
anything.
pardon for?
Because Trump had threatened to investigate for lies. They think
Please.
they think Fauci.
It's a free country. I can say what I want.
But they think Fauci created this C-19 stuff.
No, look into Bill Gates. He's the one that did it.
Oh, that bastard!
You've got
I'm
it all
sick of
wrong.
His shit too.
Well, see, I think we all have a lot more in common. And I hope all 10 million people are tuning in for this.
Yeah, I agree. Though I think we do
We
have a lot.
all
more.
really have a lot more in common. It's just our wording is getting in the way. And the leaders that we elect are getting in the way of us all seeing this clear path to where we all want to go. Because at the end of the day, everybody just wants to have what? Access to health care, a home, a job, or maybe no job. I don't know. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, what do you think you really need? You need to have shelter. You need to be warm in the cold, right? Cool in the heat.
But let me think, the mentality of rich people is, what the hell fun is it to be rich if you can't make fun of the poor? And that's their mentality.
Oh, and I can see their point of view too, because it is fun making fun of poor people. I mean, listen, in my day, I hung out with the richest people, and they were walking, you know what?
Really?
Wow. But I loved every minute of it. It opened up so many doors. But wow, they were nasty people.
Really?
Nasty, nasty people. Oh, yeah. Disturbing. That's why they live in these tall towers with security in the lobby.
Let's watch Trump sign the order recognizing the tribe of North Carolina.
And nobody cares.
You can hear it, B-Scoop?
No, I can't. I can't. No, I can't. It must be selective hearing.
Let me double check. We are having fun tonight.
Yes. Fun tonight. Do.
Grease 2?
Oh, you know what? I love Grease too. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. Maxwell. What was his name? Max Caulfield?
Yeah.
Or Maxwell.
Yeah, something like that.
He was a big hit. He had a career.
Yeah, he was in all the Austin Power movies. Remember?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can hear this. Tell me if you can hear it.
Mr. President, this is an executive order on crypto.
No?
Yes.
We're going to be. Sorry. This is an executive order on
hear
AI.
it.
We're basically announcing the administration's policy to make America the world capital in artificial intelligence and to dominate.
Because you don't want to miss a word he has to say.
Do you want to say your name?
Yes, I do.
David Sachs, AI and crypto.
David is one of the greatest in the world at AI. Most respected, probably.
Do you hear it, AI? You hear him, right? You're not just laughing at his orange skin. You're not just laughing because he's a complete buffoon, right? You can hear what he's saying. Those are the K-cups behind him I was trying to tell you the other day. You see the K-cups? The coffee behind him?
What's he put those on his nipples?
With his marker, like a baby, like a kindergartner. Look at this.
So that should
What
take
name
us to
is
the
that?
forefront, right?
Absolutely. We got it.
Is that
Oh, we're
legal?
holding them up again. Oh, God.
Okay.
You can hear it, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this, David, is?
Yeah, this is the crypto EO. We're going to be forming
Crypto.
an internal working group to make crypto, to make
Listen.
America the world capital in crypto under your leadership.
We're going to be the world,
Absolutely.
what did he say? The world leader in crypto.
Good. How do I get in on that?
It's a Ponzi scheme, and I want to be at the top. I want to screw
Yeah, me
over
too.
everybody.
I want to be in on the scam.
Look at, he holds it up. There's something wrong with this man. How could he be sitting
probably-
there?
He probably just signed away everyone's
They
rights.
might not be accepted, but we're going to make a lot of money for the country.
Do you believe?
And so is David.
David,
You have to check him out. There's
Yeah.
nobody like this guy. They said, how did you get David Sachs? How did you do that? And he's doing it for the country more than anything else. So
What?
we appreciate it, David. Thank you very much.
what
This
the
is an
hell?
executive order establishing a presidential commission, an advisory
read.
commission on science and technology.
Why can't he read it? It's right there in front of him. He has to ask that guy what it is. It says what it is on it. He can't read. He's illiterate.
My concern is who's this David person that's just giving him like these
Yeah,
cliff notes
I know.
summaries?
Just
Like,
sign whatever I put in front of you.
yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Here.
Trust me, bro.
As well as educational institutions. to make sure that America maintains its leadership position with respect to science and technology development in the years ahead.
How much does that guy make?
Look with his mouth in it.
That's great.
It's great.
Next, sir, we have a presidential memorandum encouraging departments and agencies in your government, including the Department of the Interior, to promote federal recognition of the Lumbee tribe of North Carolina.
I love the Lumbee tribe. So this is the first big step, right?
What?
This would be a huge
I
step.
never heard of this
They were
story.
with me
Me
all the way.
neither. What
They
is
were
he
great.
talking about?
North Carolina, Lumbee tribe.
I love the Lumbee tribe. I tell you.
You'll send them a copy of that?
You send them. Ooh.
Yeah, fax it over.
Oh, let me get that.
Make sure they get a
If you'd like,
copy.
I could get them that pen, sir. as
He's
well.
sending the fax. Sir, they said
Next,
to me,
we have,
sir, can you
a
fax
set
that?
of pardons for peaceful pro-life protesters who were prosecuted by the Biden administration for exercising their First Amendment rights.
Oh,
You know
I
how many?
haven't seen this.
I
I'm
believe it's
sick.
23, sir.
23
What is
people were prosecuted. They should not have been prosecuted. Many of them are elderly people. They should not have been prosecuted.
Wow.
For
This is
what?
a great honor to sign this.
Let me go back. I didn't hear what he said. Hold on. We got to see what this one is. This is
Do you know how many?
What's this one?
Next, we have a set of pardons for peaceful pro-life protesters who were prosecuted by the Biden administration for exercising their First Amendment rights.
Do you know how many?
I believe it's 23, sir.
23
23
million.
people were prosecuted. They should not have been prosecuted. Many of them are elderly people.
Like him.
They should not have been prosecuted.
Do you
This is a great honor to sign
It's
this.
a great honor. He should be in bed. They should be feeding him
Sleepy,
applesauce and his
sleepy
medication.
dog. I thought Joe Biden left the White House.
He's still
They'll be
persecuting
very
people.
happy. So they're all in prison now.
Some are out of custody.
It's ridiculous.
He has no idea what's happening.
Okay?
He
No,
doesn't know
Sir,
where
we have an executive order ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a big one, huh?
That's a big
A lot
one.
of people are waiting
Oh,
for
I
this for
got a
long
big one.
years.
Who's
For
that little
decades.
twerp that's handing him all these things?
He's the guy that writes up everything.
Everything will be revealed.
Everything will be revealed. Don't look at me. I'm just the
Right.
president who's releasing crypto coins. But something happened 60 years ago. Oh, it's going to be revealed.
Okay?
Okay, see it? I'm a big boy now.
Okay.
Mr. President, a U.S. judge temporarily blocks the birthright citizenship order. Do you have any
No
reaction?
one cares
No,
about these
obviously,
executive
they
orders.
put it before a certain judge in Seattle, I guess, right? And there's no surprises with that judge.
Mr.
It's all
President,
about the
Senators
judge.
Collins and Murkowski have now said they will vote against Pete Hegseth. Are you worried about his confirmation and your reaction?
And no surprises there. It's too bad, you know. It's the way it is. Too bad.
And when would you adjourn Congress to make recess appointments, Mr. President?
Well, I'd take a look at that. I'd listen to John Thune. He's doing a fantastic job. We're moving along. The Democrats are trying to delay government, as they always do. They can't help themselves. Even John Ratcliffe, who's very, very strong, very popular, and liked by the Democrats. I guess he gets a lot of Democrat votes. That's taking a long time, and it
What
shouldn't
an
be taking a long
asshole.
time. They're maxing everything out so they can delay everything as much as possible.
Does Senator Flynn support an effort to use recess appointments if you choose to do that?
I'd be willing to use recess appointments. It's up to John.
He doesn't even know what
We'll
it
see.
is.
And John Thune.
He has no idea what's happening. He has no idea where he is. He doesn't know what he signed. He doesn't know
No.
where he's going. God.
I know.
That's tough to watch. You see, I needed a few days before I could really even stomach more than 3 seconds of that.
And that just happened with just a few hours ago.
Yeah.
So.
You see, that's why I was confused, because he wears the same goddamn suit and tie every day, right? And he was signing
Well, he can't
these
get out
things.
of that outfit, so.
Oh, that's his brand.
Right.
Remember when he was on David Letterman with his brand of ties and all the shirts? And Dave Letterman said, well, see where these are made. And he flipped up the label. Indonesia, China. Oh, well.
Listen, I was given a Trump tie. I was a groomsman once in a wedding.
No.
It said Trump, the tag. I said, oh, wow.
Oh, no. You know, for a minute, I thought you were going to say it had the word Trump written on the front of it. I was going to say, who the hell's wedding was that?
Ugh. Yeah. I don't know.
Deep breathing. Let's all do a little deep breathing.
Yes. Meditation.
It's really important. It gets oxygen into your lungs and into your blood. If you're just tuning in, this is the Sick Americans Network. The president who became a criminal, the criminal who became the president. I love all these pictures people put up. I don't know where people find the time to do all this. Look at this with the couch.
And you know, this is our 18th episode.
No.
Yes.
It is?
We're approaching the big 20. 18 days we've been doing this for.
Oh, God. And the people haven't banned us yet. Save 100% when you don't buy anything. Yeah, man.
That's what I love the best. That's the best discount. Don't buy it all. Too good.
Look at, there's Hillary with the
No,
turkey.
you ain't.
I used to like that H logo.
Hillary.
Is Hillary coming on the show
Hillary.
today?
Hillary, call in. We have questions.
Look at this picture. Look at Elon's outside the toilet looking in. Where do people come up with this? That might be AI generated.
I think it's just even AI is making fun of him. I mean, that's just how ridiculous the whole thing
Although,
is.
let
It's
me
just
tell you
wild.
something. You know that Chat GPT where you can have it write letters and all that kind of stuff? I asked it, I don't know what the exact question I asked, but it was... Oh, I think it was a list of all Trump's failures. And it said, we won't do that, basically. We don't want to get political.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I found that very interesting.
Yeah, who's controlling those computers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, this is what I'm getting at about earlier. You said Google, you know, did an oops. I don't think there was an oops. It's whoever worked at Google and...
People like being mean. Why do people like being mean?
I don't know. I mean, it can be a little fun. I have to tell you something.
We have
There's
to
something
explore
fun
that.
about it.
We have to explore
There really
that.
is.
Well, here's the thing, though. Let me tell me where you stand with this. Somebody like a comedian like Don Rickles, right? He would make fun of people, right? But he really, it was a joke. It was funny. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
As opposed to cruelty, like people are really being cruel just to be cruel.
Oh yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, that's not entertaining.
No. I didn't think
like
so.
Don.
But
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I even at times can be like a Don Rickles type. You know, I can see a thing and kind of go with it, you know.
But see, this is the misinterpretation that's occurring with a lot of these supporters of Trump, because the way he talks, you know, with his bullying ways. Some people are misinterpreting
He's not
that.
a comedian. He's the goddamn president now, twice.
But that's the problem. I mean, we're talking about president of the United States, not president of America's Got Talent.
Of the Friars Club, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He wishes he could be on America's Got Talent.
Right. But that's what I mean. I think unfortunately now it's so the line of what's appropriate or not has become so blurry too. I think, you know what I mean.
Oh, sure, I do. I
And
agree with you.
I think a lot of men in general, I'll say mostly straight married men, I hate to say this, they're miserable in their marriages.
Yeah.
And no one listens to them at the home front. And I've seen it in a household that I'm privy to witness from time to time. My sister's husband. No one
Without
listens to him.
saying any names,
She
yeah.
thinks right. She thinks he's a buffoon. She
Well,
don't give a shit, and she calls all the shots. And I've seen it in other households too.
that's interesting because that is sort of
Really?
like, the Alex Jones type of people that think that the white straight men are under attack. And it's kind of, I think, along those lines of thinking. But just because you're a man doesn't mean you're in charge. If
Thank
somebody
you.
can do it better, and if it's your wife, your partner, like that old school thinking of like head of household used to be the man.
Right.
But
Right.
no, you're not.
But I think it's
Sorry to
constantly
break it
getting
to you.
recycled. Every time it's produced, a child's produced, it's just regenerated and regenerated.
Yeah, of course.
It's been regurgitated for gosh, decades. It's just
rather
it's
than
ingrained. It's
yeah.
like in the blood system of every human. It's like it's ridiculous.
But particularly men, because it's funny you brought this up. I was
with
listening to
men.
the Sarah Silverman podcast at the gym, and she talks about this exactly. The way that men cannot express their feelings, the way that they're brought up about even, wearing the color pink or purple. Oh, those are girls' colors. I mean, are you kidding me? In 2025?
It's like an automatic trigger. Oh, why'd you get me a pink shirt?
Yeah. And, a couple of family members actually have said some very spicy things to me and in front of me. And one of them, I was not at a function, but basically somebody was like, I don't know, I think they were just holding a can of beer or something. And the other family member called him, "You look like an effing F word."
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, I was not there, but there were others in the family that are over the rainbow. And
Sure.
this is somebody I've known for 50 years. He was part of my family before I was part of the family.
Hey,
and to
listen.
say something like that, I just don't get it. But they're like children.
Like, where does it come from? Like,
it's a very, very immature mentality.
I was just going to say, and that's the other thing. I mean, as far as like getting about joking and stuff, like even how I operate now too, I wouldn't operate the way I operated in my 20s. I mean, come on. No, I wouldn't. But you have to grow. You have to ascend. And I think a lot of people are like descending. Like people aren't moving up a step every few years. You have to grow. You have to open your mind. Go walk out to the field. Look at some of these other trees you haven't seen before.
Travel.
Yeah, or at least watch a travel video.
Yeah,
you can't afford
everything's
to
available.
travel.
I agree. Even just seeing people in other circumstances can open your mind.
But that's just it. Like you have to be open. Now, you know what's been interesting? Since we've been doing this for 18 days, we have only had men speak to us too.
Very
have you noticed that?
interesting. Very, very interesting.
We have yet to have a female or someone who identifies as female on. Because I've been in lives with there's females and there's men.
Oh, the lives, yeah. You get a whole. I mean, look at there's some wonderful.
I mean, I've spoken to, of course, another female, but on here. But I mean, when we've done the format, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when we've done the official, like actual live stream.
These ads. I'm trying to bring something up, but the ads are just outrageous. This ad,
but
is one.
it's something to think about and look into. I think so. I'll have to listen to Sarah Silverman thing then too, because if she's talking about it.
Yeah, she's mentioned it before, but just this current episode that's on.
But are men being allowed to explore that side? Like, that's the other thing.
No, they can't be
See?
emotional.
But that's unfortunate because we would have such a more functionable, like maybe things would be a little bit better.
It's definitely why we are a dysfunctional country.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Oh,
You
totally. Totally.
Because again, as a society, technology and information has grown so fast that, like, for example, we always talk about this, but like in the 80s, you won't remember but in the 80s, people would, like, if there was a fire, be like, oh my God, there's a fire. And, you know, is it out of control and this and that? Not like the wildfires, but like a house or a business.
Right.
Because we didn't know better, because it was like exciting and whatever. And not that it was exciting, but you get it was like you just can't look away. So dramatic. But now we know, like, these things happen. They happen less often because of better rules and regulations, right, for fire prevention, sprinklers and that. So it's like, but it's on the news all the time. The news hasn't evolved. It hasn't educated the people in the way that it should.
Right.
The traffic jam is not huge unless it's, unless they close down, I-93 or something.
Yeah.
But see, they can't make those editorial judgments, number one. And number two, I always say this. Newscasters have to put something on the air. They have to say something.
Oh, yeah.
They have a time slot, so they're going to start padding it. And then they get lazy because this kind of work is hard when you have to disseminate a lot of information and present it to viewers and listeners. Beep, beep.
And you have to have something because the clock is ticking.
Yeah. You have to put something on.
There is a 6 o'clock broadcast.
That's right. Remember that that movie, The American President?
Yes.
With Michael Douglas. Great film, right?
Great
But there's
movie.
a scene, and what, basically the press secretary, he says, "Sir, you can't do this to me. The evening news are in makeup. The men that do the evening news at 6:30 are in makeup. We can't do this. We have to get press on this." And, so it's all about that kind of stuff. Where's Oprah?
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's all about marketing, really, marketing yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to believe this, B-Scoop, but we are at an hour and almost 58 minutes. Almost 2 hours again.
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
It's 8:22.
Holy moly. Holy
Time goes
moly.
by when you're streaming live.
Having fun.
Don't stream it, be it. Do not buy where you will not be hired. Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, I like that. Did someone write in and?
Well, that's part of the pictures on the screen that I find. Sometimes I find them and I put them in a folder and I don't look at them right away, and then I put them up here, so I don't know all of them by heart. I have so many.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a Trump girl, all right.
Caller,
when is he
any
going to be
caller?
thrown out?
Next week.
I mean, there are all these rules we have for government officials and advisors that they're supposed to be following.
Oh, please. There's
And
rules. You
Nothing.
want
no
rules?
No, we don't see their taxes. We don't see what they're investing in. We don't. It's like they are really out to grab every dollar they can before.
I think so.
Before we run them out of the country. Look at this. Impeach Trump again. This is my new one I'm on now. Again. Right?
Again.
Where is it? I can't see.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Yeah. My touchscreen.
Again.
Thank you, Mike Pence. Bring it in.
Again. Again. Again.
Why did he not run?
He did. Don't you remember? He was in the presidential Republican nominees at the beginning. He was in, but nobody. I mean, why did
not for long?
He's like, I mean, God bless him, but I mean, he's like
Nobody
awful.
wants him either.
He's awful. He's like,
yeah.
I mean, every time he tried not to be gay, he became gayer. Do you know? Like do you remember? Like he was like on a tractor with a cowboy hat, and it was like,
oh yeah,
we've all seen this video before. And
Only
Mother
fans.
Pence, yeah, or Sean Cody or whatever those are.
Well, speaking of over the rainbow conversations, did you hear about? There's a certain app. It starts with the letter G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's for other guys to meet guys, and they made a statement. The people that run it, they said that Republican convention is the Super Bowl for that app.
Oh yes, because they're all in the closet. Oh,
and it's
yes.
wild.
Yes.
Wow. And I'll never forget reading that. I said, "What?"
Yeah, I saw that too.
I got to go to these conventions. I said,
"Yeah, that's where you're gonna meet everybody." Maybe
I said, "Wow, I need to get some coverage on this."
We'll send you there.
I'll conduct a study.
It's funny you mentioned. Can we say the app? I don't know. Everyone knows about Grindr.
Yeah, who cares?
But it was owned by a Chinese company. Did you know this?
That's right. Yes.
But and they had to divest. Is that true? Like they're trying to do
so.
it.
I think so.
I knew.
Is
that
the latest?
Well, no, I'm not sure if it's the latest, but somebody mentioned it in relationship to TikTok, and I thought, actually, I think it was AOC. AOC mentioned Grindr, and
I'll never forget the night I was at a nightclub, and the owner was at the guy that invented Grindr years ago.
Yes.
Oh, did you? And he? Oh, what a jerk! I thought. Ugh.
Yeah, he is.
He was a turnoff. Yeah. Ugh.
When I was in Florida, I saw him a couple of times, and
I'm sure.
He's just.
Relax.
When it first was, becoming popular, and I did find it, probably when it was invented, and I saw him, and I was like, oh my God, thanks for this great app, and he texted me back, on Grindr, and then like years later, when he made all the money, he was like, couldn't care less.
Yeah. Well, it really does change people, the money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
I
used to play a game, Guess the Real Age on Grindr.
Oh, now it's just a cesspool of just nothing, I think.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, B-Scoop, 2 hours, 3 minutes.
Oh boy, wow, really?
I think it's Oprah. And it's Oprah.
Well, this was exciting.
Wasn't it?
For not having any key points of what I was going to talk about, I guess I talked my ear off.
I know. What the hell did you even say?
I don't know. I'll have to watch the replay on
YouTube, Twitch,
YouTube,
Twitter, X. And actually, I'm on Instagram, but there's no replay on Instagram.
Boo.
Oh, Facebook. My Facebook page. It's also streaming. Facebook.
Go to Pokebook. Facebook.
Do you like this music?
Yeah. So are you thinking tomorrow we're back live exclusively on TikTok? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking we should go back to trying that app to interact with our loyal fans because they seem to be missing. But I can put that, without getting too technical, I can, as I did before, multi-stream that screenshot basically. It'll be a little different because you won't be able to see. I mean, we're still finding our way. Anyway, I think we'll be on TikTok and we'll be able to bring people up as guests on TikTok.
We could add Leon as like a third person just sitting there with us.
Yes, exactly. because that is kind of fun. I mean,
Yeah, it is fun.
And
it's nice.
And when I figure out how to do that with the software, that'll be even better.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it'll be
We're
really
wrapping
wild.
up the show.
You're all done. You can't wait to leave. You quit.
All right, let me put up the graphic.
Oh, all right.
I'll text you in a bit.
Okay.
All right.